watching or listening. Do you have anything that you could say on double concealment? I know this idea of double concealment is a very intricate topic, and so what, there's the first concealment that you talked about, and then there's a double concealment.
The Baal Shem Tov, actually, you mentioned him earlier, the great mystic, the Baal Shem Tov, 18th century mystic, who the founder of Hasidic movement. There's a verse in the book of Deuteronomy that says, and I, on that day, will conceal myself, a double concealment. I will conceal and conceal my face. So he explains something fascinating. There's a concealment where we know it's concealed. Like right now, we know it's dark outside, at least here in my part of the world. But then imagine you don't think it's dark. The darkness conceals the darkness, and you say, you know what? It's all bright. It's all great. That is the double. I'll use it psychological terms. It's called utter denial.
Right.
It's one thing saying, I did something wrong, and I'm now going to repair it. Okay, so it's dark, but I'm going to bring light. But what happens if someone says it's not dark? Something wrong with you. A parent hurts a child and says, I didn't do anything wrong, something wrong with you. That is far worse, because where do you find redemption? If someone doesn't even acknowledge there's a problem, then what do you do then? So that's why the double concealment can be quite challenging.
Yeah,
I remember asking someone, do you have any blind spots? And he says, yes, but I know what they are. So I said, then it's not a blind spot.
Right.
That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, it reminds me of the use of the word subtle to describe the serpent in the Adam and Eve story. It's worse because you can't recognize it when you spot it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. That's why they say, for example, that the silence is worse than the rape.
Right.
Because the rape is a crime. But when you're quiet about it and you make believe nothing happened, it's all good. That is unforgivable, because what do you do then?
Conceal.
Nothing happened. It's like, hey.
It's doublethink. George Orwell's doublethink, Connor.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something. One of my great master, teacher, mentor, Rabbi Schneerson, Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson, the Rebbe, we call him, once said an interesting statement. I love this one. He says, everybody has flaws, but don't make a philosophy out of them.
Right. Don't expound upon them.
It's good bit of wisdom. A couple more questions and we'll be at the end.
It's going well, my friends. I love talking to you.
Yeah, thank you. This has
been really fun so far. Thank you for indulging us. We really appreciate it.
So appreciative, honestly.
As long as that's such indulgences, I will always cooperate with.
Well, thank you. Well, we'll have to come back together after we've studied a bit more, and we can talk a bit more in depth about certain things.